Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your OvenBreak, where even though I literally just finished, like, the last video I recorded wasn't even like anything else but the Lost Cities new feature, but even though I just finished this, I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately start up in hard mode because I've been missing the OvenBreak video grind daily stuff because I don't know why, just as recently I just haven't been getting around to like making this sort of content. I don't think I've been reaching burnout, because if I was, then I think I'd just be unhappy making the videos, but I'm still happy with making the videos. It's more like I'm trying to hang out with other people and also like work on things in my own home to the point where like I've gotten no time to do YouTube and stuff. But the thing is, I need to focus on this to utilize my work. So with that being said, I want to see if I can get through hard mode, and what my main goal is I'm going to run through the whole level of hard mode, or at least try to, with every designated cookie. So, running with Blue Whale, running with Peppermint, running with Sorbet Shark, and running with Salt. Now here's the thing, Blue Whale and Sorbet Shark, I know I have at good levels. Salt and Peppermint,
Well, not really okay.
what if we check on the leaderboard? What's some of the best cookies that you can run with here? That's Peppermint in the front, and is that Blue Whale? Yeah, it's Blue Whale. I think that's Blue Whale's costume. My hair got caught in the microphone. Stop it. Yeah, that is Peppermint. So Peppermint would be pretty ideal here. So I guess if we're gonna go ahead and step through this, wait, was it the same treasure with the was it headphones? Bear, apple, and clam. I'll probably equip those in one of the other levels because I think I still have a treasure mastery to do. Unless if, wait a second. Did I already complete that event or no? Oh, no, wait, because it's a seahorse. It's already done. Yeah, congratulations. All right. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and equip those then. What is it? The plumbing clam. Get myself the apple, which is luckily already equipped, and the bear. Sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and run with Blue Whale first, because she's the one I have the most confidence in getting so many points with, because, come on, cha-ching. Like, big main cookie line here. And by that, I mean, like, she got most recently released, so why the pleb not? So I'll do that, and hopefully within the next oncoming days, I can work on hard mode, I can slowly chip away at it, and then I can get access to all the secret tasks, and it'll all be okay in the end, because I'll have all of you to assist me, and cohort with me. By the way, we're first of all running in Strawberry Crepe's trial, which, you know what? I'll be honest with you, I do love how, if I really didn't give a last opinion on the story, so I guess I can explain it here. I really like how they gave, I know people may say like, oh, it seemed a little bit quicker than my taste, but I'm very glad that they actually gave Strawberry Crepe development by actually showing care, because to me, it kind of seems like, at least in Kingdom, they never showed really like any care. And I'm not saying like they do, but like only to themselves and like their bots. But at least to this, it seems like they actually play a role. Like, sure, they're still like, I'd say, egotistical for themselves, but guess what? They at least show that they care for other cookies, which I think that was my main big gripe that I had with them in Kingdom, because like there really wasn't much of a moment where like we see them actually caring for others, and I could be wrong on that, considering that it's been so long since oh my gosh, I so messed that up. I hit the fish. I thought that was a background fish. I thought that was just some little fella in the background. Are you kidding me? Oh, that makes me hurt. That makes me hurt. I should not have done that. And then again, I got distracted by, was I surprised? Was that the surprise bird, or was that something else? I don't really remember. But like, oh my gosh, I didn't need to do, I want to reset right now. I want to reset, but we're already like 3 minutes in, so I don't want to go ahead and just immediately do that. No, was I trying to reach for the pearl? I think I was trying to reach for the stupid clam. My gosh, this is sometimes what greed gets you. I gotta focus on just not being greedy. I just gotta focus on actually like buckling down and just getting the level done. Seriously. Is a hell of a pleb. I mess myself up with that so much because I just want the in-game loot. Loot is limited, but greed is forever. Sorry, I got that golden cheese blood inside of me. I have that Velveeta cheese flowing inside of my brain. Anyway, why did I even say brain? I meant, my veins. Whatever. Just get all these, because free pink bear jellies give more points, obviously. I couldn't collect I guess I had to fall on top of that, so it's fine. 600 million points for the first one. Still ain't bad, though. I will be honest. I doubt I can get the B-. Actually, no, I think I can get the B-. Please? Okay, perfect. We got the B- at least. There ain't no way we're gonna reach B rank, that's for certain. That's too far from my likelihood. At the very least, I want to get a ton of missions done where I can unlock a bunch more of the diary. So it can give us some more access. Oh, look at that. She just singy. Just gives us more access to the diary, because I would love to have access to all of those that can give me additional buffs. So I think now that I got that, the more missions that we complete, the more keys that we can get too. Which, like I mentioned, gives us more access to the diary, and it'll help us in the long run for big bonus points. So now that I've gotten all these, I can get all these coins, which approximately gives me, play them all, 2 keys. Ha! We found a key! Get over here quickly! I have 2 keys actually, I'll have you know. Wow. Blue WOAH Cookie write fairy tales in her free time? This stuff is so much fun to read. I can't stop turning the pages. Maybe she also wrote something about the dark maelstrom? So we have left and right. So eating jellies, beach outing, cleaning up, and then running practice, swimming practice, and planting coral. Let's start with eating jellies. What do you eat? Just create 6 frozen bear jellies when destroying obstacles. And it says right here, today we worked on sharing and trying new jellies for lunch. While it's important that the little ones get a balanced diet and try new things, you shouldn't force them to eat things they hate. It's hard finding a good balance. The little ones all did their best trying the new jellies, even if they didn't like them. Nothing makes me happier than seeing them grow up healthy and strong. I'll be honest, I actually do wholeheartedly agree with that. I love experimenting with like new food styles, new food tastes, because recently I have actually had like peaches inside, and like it's weird. It's like this, it's this weird peach, but like it's a really good peach. It's like jarred and it comes with this beautiful like sugar syrup, and I mix that into my yogurt. Do you know how delectable that is? It is. Mix some strawberries in that. You have no idea. And also, yesterday I tried jalapeno poppers. They were actually really, really good. I mean, spicy, I'll admit, had a nice kick, but they were actually manageable. Anyway, let's focus on a beach outing. Permanent mini magnetic aura, that's good. Okay, today we went to a field trip at the beach. It was adorable how excited they got. I wanted to take a picture. They got to greet cookies up on the land and make new friends. Strawberry Crepe Cookie even showed them along the coast. It was so cute how they seemed proud of themselves. I hope to take the little ones lots of new places from now on. So I'm assuming Strawberry Crepe did work on that one thing at the end of the story, go like, oh, I got an idea. I'll just make this thing so that undersea cookies can go ahead and traverse down, or they could traverse onto the surface. I gotta give them credit for that. I gotta give them credit for it because, like, you know, they're working on stuff and they're actually helping a lot of the environment. Anyway, we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna, at the very least, boost you at level 11. And I'm probably gonna boost up, probably Peppermint at like a higher level just in case. And yeah, let's do a little bit of boosting on you. I never expected to boof up Salt Cookie this much, but who the pleb cares? And also, I finished the surprise bear thing. We'll watch it. So give me what you want to give me. Silver Sugar Crystal. Yes, thank you. All right, let's move on to the second cookie. I barely have no recognizable like thought of trying to run with. By the way, this thing is not in. I'm not gonna fully enhance it, but like let's give it some quick enhances. Like the moment I see it fail, I'm just gonna stop. Okay, got level 2 real quick. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm not gonna like spend the next 2 minutes just trying to fully enhance that, because I definitely can, but I'd rather just spend that off camera. Because for now, let's go ahead and run with some cookies while we go ahead and read up on more of these stories. I'll find you, Kingfish. Okay, just got it. Yep, slurp. All the fish. Yes, all of the fish. There we go. Surprisingly, that gave me like. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't expect that to give me all the points in the world, but I'm just saying that was like only like 30 million just about. Do I have your magic? I think I have your magic, Andy. Do I? Maybe. But like, I do admit, I do like the little sounds that Salt Cookie makes. Just keep on hoisting. You gotta be honest, you must have an impressive arm if you're able to like hoist up all these fish. Like seriously, that's impressive. Anyway, I will tell you the mini magnetic aura really does help you just trying to collect all these little straggler jellies. Especially with the clam in your path, you can even get even more of it. And hopefully that clam can also help me get some bonus points too. I'm hoping at the very least I do get all the book things completed. Because then I'll be able to read all the lore and I don't have to save it for another video. That's going to make it more difficult. Because like, worst case scenario, I'm just going to have to do it in another video. Best case scenario, I just finish it up here. And that's most likely what I'm going to do regardless, because like I just want to make sure I get all the lore done. Because those story missions are most likely going to be difficult, but they're not going to complete themselves. And you know what? They might not be difficult. Maybe just because it's Blue Whale, maybe it's a little bit more calmer to ease into. But you never know. Besides, I don't think I'm going to really get much here done with Salt, only just because, well, It's salt. I think they're one of the more forgotten cookies, and I feel like salt cookie definitely deserves a buff. But then again, they didn't really focus on salt in this update. They focused more on, like, you know, squid ink or peppermint, because of all this stuff. Which to be fair, I really enjoy what they did with Peppermint Cookie between between them and Blue Whale Cookie, because, well, whale connection. It's actually really sweet. There's a lot of stuff like I want to talk about in like shorts, and I'm wondering what people's reaction might be to them. Whether talk about like some promotional art or something like that. I don't know. And this is a really good place to have your mini magnetic ore like shine through. Like, look at all those pink bear jellies you can collect. Are you kidding me? That's so peak. Honestly, 300 million points, nearly 400 million, is actually a lot more impressive than what I expected to get with salt. In fact, we're gonna reach 400 million just about in a few seconds. Yep, there it is. So. Gotta give credit where credit is due. No matter how underrated of a cookie you might be, or how much forgotten you are, this helps a ton. So, shout out to Salt. But luckily we only have 2 more cookies. I think my orders I'm gonna be running with Peppermint next, because they're apparently really good to be running with here, especially as like the main cookie to run with. Maybe it has to do with their pet, I don't know. But then after that, I'll be running with the last cookie, which is I don't remember. Sorbet Shark? It was Sorbet Shark. Alright. Maybe I could do Sorbet Shark? I don't know. Because both cookies are good. If anything, I'm kind of surprised how Sorbet Shark isn't, like, you know, more upfront for the leaderboard. Just because, you know, with their capabilities of dashing, like, sheesh, you can go pretty far. Anyway. Yes, thank you. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and collect all these. Let's see any more of the book that we can pry into. Because we managed to get ourselves 2 more keys. So let's just go straight down here, which gives us cleaning up. Plus 2 orcas summoned at the start of a run, max increased by 1 orca.
Today, we all worked together to clean up the trash around the ocean. The Wonder Crab cookies came to help us. They were impressed by the speed of the waffle bots could clear up the trash. I was shocked at how much trash surrounded our beloved city, though. It's sad and upsetting, but I hope we can keep working hard and make sure the ocean is a clean, safe place for the little ones.
I'm really hoping that we can make sure that we just get rid of more trash in the ocean. But now, let's get rid of the other side, being running practice. Creates 10 more orca bubble jellies.
Today the little ones learn how to run.
Gingerbread moment.
What's a cookie who can't run after all? Even sea cookies run. Even if they may not have their running legs yet. What matters is that they know if they keep trying, they'll reach their goals. They were all so happy to hear. I was so proud of them, no matter how far they got.
I feel like the term cookie running legs is kind of the equivalent of like sea legs. I don't know, that's just me though. Anyways, let's go over to Peppermint Cookie because I know what I'm going to do with a little fella like you. By the way, is the pet the same? Let me just check. That may be a big difference. Yes, the pet is indeed the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, the classic thing of, yeah. And then, there we go. And then you deserve it too. Luckily I got a lot more of these, so I can just crank those. And then some potions. You already finished the potion, but like there you go. And bam, Friend of the Ocean. Upgrade Peppermint to level 15. Fantastic for me. It is probably the best costume that I can actually equip over here, so I know you have a super epic one, but I can't get that yet because of my stupid luck and my stupid priorities. What's in here? Magic powder, thank you. Alright. Let's go ahead and run with Peppermint Cookie next. Let's see if, hopefully, running with Peppermint Cookie completes the whole book. Because now that Peppermint Cookie's maxed out, I have nice available treasures, and I have a bunch of extra orcas to assist me, along with some extra bubbles, and that mini magnetic aura effect to help me out. I think this should go, no pun intended, swimmingly. So let's just get a move on with this, and let's go ahead and finish up with this. And yes, I still will run with the Sorbet Shark, just so I can run with all the cookies who are available. But like, come on. Anywho, still, I don't know if I said this yet, but I hope you're all having a good day, a good night, a good evening, good afternoon, good dawn, good dusk. It doesn't matter when you're viewing the day or the night or whatever I just said. What matters is that you're just enjoying watching the content, because I can't wait to release more of these videos for you. And hopefully I can, you know, at some point, probably adventure into other careers and stuff. And by that, I mean just like, you know, play different games that like may last me for a long time. I was always thinking about getting into Brawl Stars. It sounds like an interesting game because it does sound pretty fun. It kind of it seems similar from what like not Tower Adventure. What was it? Oven Smash? Yeah, it seems similar to what Oven Smash did. But I'll be honest with you, I am curious. Because maybe if I play a bit of that game, it can get me familiarized with how the other game can work. Oven Smash. So, and you know what's weird? The Oven Smash page for Steam, that's still open. But the thing is, it's not like it's open for you to view. If you have it like wishlisted, it still exists. But like the page is just like, you can't like access it by normal searching means anymore. It's gone from Steam. Which I'm hoping that it does come to PC. Though I don't think it's going to be released on Steam as far as my knowledge goes. I think they're going to try just do it like maybe, at the very least, hopefully like via Google Play Games. Though I am hoping that they push for a Steam release. Primarily just because, you know, that would most likely get a wider audience to go ahead and actually view this stuff. Because it'd be great. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure when they released on Steam, this was it? I don't remember. For all I know, like when they first released their page on Steam, it was actually before, you know, Google Play Games was like a big thing for them to rely on. Which even if that's the case, part of me kind of doubts it, only because like, you know, we don't have Witch's Castle on Google Play Games. So I guess it's just weird. But then again, do you know how crazy that'd be if they just started releasing Cookie Run games on Steam? Dude, you could place Cookie Run Kingdom on the Steam Deck. That'd be insanity right there. By the way, 700 million points. Peppermint is the go here. Yeah, there's a new best score for you. Okay, sure. And then we got the high jumps too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that Peppermint is also being carried by the countless amounts of upgrades that we have. But like, I'm just saying, sheesh. Heck, even that mini magnetic aura seems like very good because it helped me get those two other things. Like, can we actually get 20 missions done? I mean, we're close. I think if we get like one more skill activation, then maybe. It's got, okay, well, there we go. And we just need 50 million more points. Up. Oh, and yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, we're about to get 20. I think. Yep. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna get... Oh my gosh, we got A rank with Peppermint. Sheesh. Over nearly 1 billion points with Peppermint alone. "21 missions. That's a meme number right there. Yes, this should be more than enough to clear everything out. It's all done. It's all completed. Now we can see the last couple pages. Then I'll do a simple run with Sorbet Shark, and then we'll end the video. First of all, swimming practice. 5-second orca cooldown.
Today the little ones had swimming practice, a must for the sea cookies. Some played in the water, some just swam around as freeze jellyfish. They've come so far. I remember when they first started paddling. Strawberry Crepe Cookie isn't a sea cookie, but they swam so well in the waffle box, it won't take long until the little ones can swim naps around Neo Sugar Terra.
Swim laps around. I'm sorry, I just associate with her. I thought they'd be sleeping. Anywho, lastly we have Planting Coral, which gives 5,000 points for all jellies.
I took the little ones out to plant coral in the Neo Sugar Terra Square. This will hopefully teach them responsibility to care for their home city. Mocha Ray Cookie and Lops Cookie expressed their thanks too. Strawberry Crepe Cookie planted the most coral of the little ones. For the next field trip, we can return to the square and care for our own coral.
Aww. Caring for all the little cookies who care. That's sweet. Anyway, we will do one more run, and what are the secret missions also? Collect Orca Bubble Jellies with Blue Whale, collect lots of jellies with Peppermint, collect lots of coins with Sorbet Shark, and find the ocean memories in the junkyard. So that's probably going to rely on a pet that can give us a lot of energy, or a cookie that can rely on speed. So I'm assuming maybe Blue Whale could help. I'm thinking possibly Pirates and Sorbet Shark just for the reach. Because Pirates also got the Ghost form, and Sorbet Shark just can go super fast in their skill. I don't know. But we'll do one more run in this jazzy outfit. Sorbet Shark just has the weirdest, it's the weirdest drip. Just like, I'm in this cool sea fairy outfit, and my wheel looks like a tryhard. Yes. Oh, Sorbet Shark even has the little thing on their, look at that. The little, that's something for Sea Fairy Cookie, right? It's a little, thing on her, what is it, head? Oh, that's adorable. Sorbet Shark looks like the most free cookie I've ever seen. This is what, honestly, if Sorbet Shark ever has a wedding with their sweet cookie beloved, if it ever comes to the chance, beautiful mermaid or whatever, this is how they got dressed. This is how I fully support it. I fully support Sorbet's decision, because they deserve all the love. Because I guarantee you, Sorbet was one of those cookies where, like, back in the day, when I first joined Cookie Run, you were not allowed to hate Sorbet Shark Cookie. And I think that was because there were less cute cookies out there, but like back in the day, Sorbet Shark was king. I literally had someone like actually like, this was so long ago. Someone actually like really like, someone I think threatened to like unsubscribe. I know this was like such a sad thing. I think they were used to be a part of my guild, but like someone threatened to like not associate with me anymore if I did any video in regards to Sorbet Shark. But the thing is, like, at that point, at the time, I was just, like, really apologetic. But nowadays, I'm just like, well, sorry to say this to you, but this is just me. So, if you're not going to appreciate me for me, and instead appreciate me for how I treat a plumbing cookie, then I'm sorry, but you don't have really much of a place here. But that was, like, a few years back. I want to say, like, 2 years, maybe? And I know 2 years may not seem like a long time, but even that amount of time can cause someone to change a lot as a person. And maybe for all I know, it's probably 2 years back. Because, like, I've been playing OvenBreak for like, possibly even long. How long have I been playing? Like, over 4 years? And this is just for OvenBreak alone, not even Kingdom or anything like that. And ever since then, I've been growing such a giant fan base, and I honestly am so glad that I've been growing this fan base for each and every one of you all. It makes me real happy to see. Surprisingly, we are getting high amounts of points, but we're slowly but surely running out of energy. So hopefully we can just have, like, you know, one more skill activation happen. Because if not, this is probably not. To be fair, I don't really have much more of a mission to actually complete now. Because the thing is, I also can run with Blue Whale. Blue Whale is in Preserve, but I just want to run with Sorbet Shark just to show how far I can get with just them. Because that's kind of like my intention. So probably after I finish this up, I'll see if I can crack down some of the secret missions. Maybe I can ask people for help going like, what's the best way to complete these? And then, yeah. Oh, I just got that chest at the very last moment. That was nice and cheeky right there. We're close to 900 million. Actually, we're at 900 million. Yes! Okay. Well, we're done right there. I can just end this. Perfect. All right. 900 million on the dot with just Sorbet Shark alone. That's actually pretty impressive. Give credit where credit is due, and I guess I'll claim all these. Just for now. That's a lot of gems right there. At least some of the 300 mark. So, I'll definitely take a crack at this more off camera. Oh, I'm getting the hiccups now. That's great. I'll chip at that more off camera, see what I can do, and see if I can beat all these missions. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my cookie run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the cookie run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.